Alright, welcome to my lesson video on 1.6 least common multiple. So the agenda for today is we're going to quickly flash back to some homework questions that you had last week on Thursday. Then we're going to do some practice with least common multiple, and we're going to introduce if you have more than two numbers that you need to find the least common multiple of. And then we'll get started on your homework practice for today. So first up, a little flashback. Question number 18 on the homework said, describe and correct the error in finding the least common multiple. And this problems, they just decided to do 6 times 9 and thought the least common multiple was 54. Now 54 is a multiple that they do have in common, but it's not the least common multiple that they have in common. The least common multiple that they would have in common would be 18, and you could use prime factorization to find that the least common multiple should be 2 times 3 times 3, which is 18. Now, question number 19, you have a diving lessons every 5th day and swimming lessons every 3rd day. Today you have both lessons, and how many days will you have both lessons on the same day again? Well, when you use the ladder method and you put 5 and 3 in there, you'll find that there is no number that you can divide out of either 5 or 3. And when that happens, that means you just multiply 5 times 3 and you'll get your least common multiple is 15. And this question, hot dogs come in packs of 10, while buns come in packs of 8. What are the least numbers of packs you should buy in order to have the same number of hot dogs and buns? Well, that's finding the least common multiple of 10 and 8. And when you decide, okay, I need to find a number I can divide out of both 10 and 8, you probably recognize a 2. And then that gives you my least common multiple, which is 2 times 5 times 4, which gives you 40 packs. But the question wasn't asking you how many of each you need, but how many packs you need to buy. So if you need 40 hot dogs and they come 10 in a pack, that means you'd have to buy 4 packs of hot dogs. And buns come in packs of 8. Well, if you need 40 of them, 8 times 5 would give you 40, so you'd need 5 packs of buns, so you'd have the exact same number of hot dogs and the same number of buns to go with them. So a quick review, finding the least common multiple. So what I do is using the ladder method, I would use 15 and 18 inside this little upside down division bar. And I think, well, what number can I divide out of both 15 and 18? And I recognize 3. So then 15 divided by 3 leaves me with 5. 18 divided by 3 leaves me with 6. So then to find the least common multiple, I would multiply all of those numbers together. Remember, GCF would just be 3, but least common multiple is this L shape, which is 3 times 5 times 6, which gives you the least common multiple, which is 90. Well, when you're finding the least common multiple of more than one number, it looks a little bit different, but not too different. So I put 5, 8, and 10 inside that box. Now, I need to find a number that I can divide of at least 2 of the numbers, and then I get started by working with that. So I recognize, well, I can divide a 5 out of 5 and 10, so I'm going to do that. 5 divided by 5 leaves me with 1. 8 does not work with 5, so I just keep 8 the way it is. And then 10 divided by 5 leaves me with 2. Well, then I see that there is a number I can divide out of 2 of the numbers, and that is 2. Doesn't work with 1. 8 divided by 2 leaves me with 4. And then 2 divided by 2 leaves me with 1. Well, now there's nothing I can divide out of at least 2 of those numbers, so that leaves me with my numbers for my least common multiple. 5 times 2 times 4. I would times by 1 and times 1, but multiplying by 1 just keeps it the exact same number. So 5 times 2 is 10, 10 times 4 would be 40. So the least common multiple of those 3 numbers would be 40. So you can see when you have more than one number, it's still pretty much the same process, except you just have to find a number that can divide out of at least 2 of them to work through the process. So now a real-life application. The snooze button on your alarm activates every 5 minutes. The snooze button on your phone activates an alarm every 7 minutes. Both alarms go off at 7 a.m. You hit the snooze button as each alarm activates. At what time are both alarms activated again? Well, we would find the least common multiple of 7 and 5. Well, there is no number that I can divide out of both 7 and 5 other than 1. So that means to find my least common multiple, I would multiply 1 times 7 times 5, which gives me 35. Well, that actually doesn't answer the question because it says at what time are both alarms activated again? Well, they would both go off again 35 minutes later, which would be 7:35 a.m. All right, next question says a traffic light changes every 30 seconds. Another traffic light changes every 40 seconds. Both lights just changed. After how many minutes will both lights change at the same time again? So I have to find the least common multiple of 30 and 40. Well, because they both end in 0, I know I can divide a 10 out of both of those. 30 divided by 10 leaves me with 3. 40 divided by 10 leaves me with 4. And that is what I'm going to use to find my least common multiple. 10 times 3 times 4 gives me 120 seconds. Well, the question asks me how many minutes. There are 60 seconds in a minute, so that would actually be in 2 minutes. They will both change at the exact same time. Next up, it says, at a subway station, you notice that 3 subway lines just arrived at the same time. The table shows their arrival schedule. How long must you wait until all 3 lines arrive at the station at the same time again? Well, that means I need to find the least common multiple of those 3 numbers. So again, I want to find a number that I can divide out of at least 2 of them. And I recognize I can divide a 5 out of the 10 and the 15. So that leaves me with 2. 12 does not work with 5, so I just keep it. And then 15 divided by 2 leaves me with 3. Well, there is a number I could divide out of at least 2 of them on here. I could divide a 2 out of the 2 and the 12. That leaves me with 1. 12 divided by 2 is 6, and then that can't work with 3, so I just keep 3 down there on the bottom. Well, then I can divide a 3 out of the 6 and the 3, so it doesn't work with a 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2, and 3 divided by 3 is 1. So now right here is where I would go to find my least common multiple. 5 times 2 times 3 times 2, and that's going to give me the least common multiple of 60. So that means in 60 minutes, all 3 of the trains will arrive together again. So it would be 60 minutes, or you could say 1 hour before all trains will arrive at the same time again. All right, today's homework assignment is, of course, in BigIdeasMath.com. It's a pretty short homework assignment, so please go to BigIdeasMath.com and open it up for me, and we'll get started on the first one together. It says, find the least common multiple of 4, 9, and 12. Well, 3 numbers. I want to see if there's a number I can divide out of at least 2 of them. And I see I could divide a 4 out of 2 of them. So that's going to give me 1. Doesn't work with 9, so I'll just keep 9. And 12 divided by 4 would leave me with 3. Well, then I see I could divide a 3 out of the 9 and the 3. So that stays 1. That goes to 3, and that goes to 1. So then I would multiply these numbers together to get the LCM. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 3 would give me 36. So you should enter 36 in, check that answer, and make sure you got it right. Next question in your homework is finding the least common multiple of 6, 8, and 15. So I want to think of a number I can divide out of at least 2 of them. And I recognize, well, 6 and 8 are even, so I'm going to do a 2 to get me started. 6 divided by 2 leaves me with 3. 8 divided by 2 leaves me with 4. 15 doesn't divide with 2, so I'm just going to keep 15. Well, then I recognize, well, I can divide a 3 out of both 3 and 15. So that's going to give me 1 here. Doesn't work, so I just keep the 4. And then 15 divided by 3 leaves me with 5. Now there's no number that I can divide out of 1, 4, and 5, so that means this is going to be my least common multiple. 2 times 3 times 4 times 5, which gives me an answer of 120. So please enter 120 in that spot, check the answer, and make sure you got it right. So please continue finishing that Big Ideas Math assignment. If you need help, please let me know. Bye.